enterprise here in the UK through my school, and I was given a mentor, just like the programs manager mentioned, that the name of people that there are some places money will not get you, but the people that you mention, when you mention their name, the doors will be open for you. So when I was given a mentor, I've been able to get access to King Trust. I've been able to get access to Aviva Foundation that also supports the work that we do at Flourish Africa through my mentor. Just mentioning the name of my mentor alone gave me those access. And through this same one connection, I have been able to have access with the UK High Commission in Nigeria for the conference we are currently planning, and also using the residence of the High Commissioner for the conference. So just single connection I had in 2023 has given me the opportunity to be in the UK today, and that single connection has opened door to other great opportunities for me. So networking open doors to opportunity. Networking gives you opportunity to scale your idea, to scale your vision. Proper right networking, not just anyhow networking, right connection open doors for you. So when you have an opportunity to connect with anyone, please be intentional about it. Now, that is my story. But before we get into talking about how it can lead to opportunity and all of that, let's even understand what networking is. I'm waiting for my slide. My laptop is a bit slow, please. Thank you. Okay. So what is networking? When I was preparing for this session, I was just doing some research online, and I came across this definition. Networking is the practice of building and maintaining mutually beneficial relationship with other professionals to exchange information, advice, referrals, and career opportunities. So I picked two things from this definition. The first thing is networking is the practice. That is to say that nobody is born with the skill of networking, because networking to me is a skill. So nobody is born with the skill of networking, just like I would always go back to the programs manager, because she did a very nice introduction before this whole session. So it's not something that anybody is born. It's not something that anybody is perfect at, but we keep practicing. We keep introvert, extrovert. We keep practicing to become better, to become good people that can build connections, build network with people. So it's a constant practice. It's not just something that, oh, I cannot do it, I don't know how to do it. No, you have to keep practicing, and then you become better at it. And the second part of this definition is that it is mutually beneficial, which means that it is not a one-way thing. It's not a one-way thing. Is give to me, I give to you. Give me advice, I give you advice. Share opportunity with me, I share opportunity. So both parties have to benefit from it. It's just like being in a relationship. In a relationship, it's not one person that benefits from that relationship, but whether intimate kind of relationship or marriage, it's not a one-way kind of a thing. Both parties have to kind of contribute to it to make it work. So that is the same thing as networking. It's mutually beneficial. You share ideas with somebody, somebody share idea with you. You share opportunities with somebody, somebody share opportunity with you. You share advice, and the person also share advice with you. So it's mutually beneficial. One person is not just there to receive while the other is there to give. No, both person have to try to give and also receive from each other. And why networking? Why does it matter? Just like from my story, networking opened doors to opportunity. Networking opened doors to opportunity. Just a single network I had sometimes in 2023 through the Innocent Chukwuma Social Impact Fellowship in the UK, and through that I have had other good networks. I've had a network with some Chefney community that they are part of my board. We are currently running a fellowship called the Flourish Creators Fellowship, and I've gotten speakers without having to pay any money through my network. They just come speak at the event free of charge, and I don't have to spend any money. The fellowship is currently ongoing successfully, and we haven't spent a dime, just because of the network that I have. So opens doors to opportunities. It also opens doors to collaboration and mentorship. Your network can be your mentor, right? Your network can be your mentor, because you don't know the people that you meet. The people that you will meet in that network might be people that are of kind of, they are more exposed than you. They've gotten higher experience than you. They've traveled, far and wider than you. And then you have opportunity of meeting these people, and they can share their experiences, they can share their idea, they can share, they can share things that will help you scale your idea and your vision. So your network can also be a kind of mentor to you. Networking helps shapes your personal and professional growth. For instance, you are maybe in network of Tony Elumelu. Of course, you will never remain the same, because you try to, like, change your mindset, change the way you talk, change the way you do things, just to fit into the kind of network that you have. And being in the network of somebody like Tony Elumelu will also influence your professional growth. If you were someone that, everything, you have a kind of mediocre mindset, you don't want to challenge yourself, you don't want to get things done. By the time you get into those kind of network, the likes of Tony Elumelu, you want to challenge yourself, because you don't want to be looked at as someone that is not serious. You don't want to be looked at as someone that is inferior, that someone that cannot kind of represent his or herself. You want to also grow professionally to meet up or match up with the kind of network that you have. So the kind of network you have will shape your personal, your professional, and your personal growth and your professional growth. Please confirm if you can still hear me.
Absolutely, we can still hear you.
Thank you. Okay, so let's get into the 3 C's of effective networking. The first C here is connection. So you have to identify and engage with people that align with your goals and value. That is to say, network is not a random thing. Networking is not a random thing. It's not something that you just see person on the road and say, oh, I like this person, I want to connect with this person. It's not because you just see the person wearing fine clothes and wearing fine makeup and you just want to connect with the person. No, you have to identify people that do similar stuff as you, are in similar space as you. They have to align with your kind of value, your kind of goals. And you cannot identify people that align with your value and your goals when you don't have a niche. I've seen so many people in the space, even in the fellowship, when we ask them to share, what they do and what they are passionate about, you see that most young people want to do everything. Climate change, they are there. Gender equality, they are there. Women's empowerment, they are everything, like everything around the space. They are just policy, they are there, they are just governance, they are there, they are just passionate, and they want to solve the whole Nigerian problem. You cannot solve the whole Nigerian problem. Our problem is very big, that no one person can solve that problem, right? So you have to identify your niche. You have to know what you are passionate about, what interests you. Because if you don't have a niche, you cannot engage with people that align with your goals and value. For instance, if possibly in my network, if any opportunity kind of come from maybe women's empowerment, gender equality, because I'm passionate about women's empowerment, I'm passionate about gender equality, and every of my network and friends know that that is what I do. And if any opportunity come in that line, the first person that gets to their mind will be me, because that is my area. But if they don't understand where I fall in, they will kind of be confused what kind of opportunity they will share with me. So you have to first of all identify what you are passionate about, know your niche, and focus on it, and let whatever you are doing be channeled to your niche. Maybe your social media post, your presentation, whatever you are doing, let it be channeled to your niche. And by the time you have a niche and people understand that this is where you are, they will know the kind of opportunities to share with you, and you also know the kind of people to connect with, you know the kind of conference to go, you know the kind of fellowship to apply for, you will know the kind of event to attend, not just every event because they say it is free, it is fully funded, you want to be there. You have to identify your, this will guide you to connect with the right people. And the second thing, the second C is communication. So you need to be intentional in how you communicate and reach out to people. There are people that will go for events, they will collect numbers, they will collect contacts, and they will collect business cards, and they will never reach out. Some will just say hi, some will just come online and say hi, and then wait for the person to answer hi. If you come to my DM and say hi to me, I'm sorry to say it, but I will not respond to you. I will not respond to you. But if you come to my DM and say hi, and then you start maybe introducing yourself and say what like you want to tell me, I will probably respond to you. But if you just come and say hi and then wait for me to say hi back, it will never work. And most young people make this mistake. They will collect contact and then they will just go to the person's DM and just say hi and wait for the person to respond. No, you have to be intentional because networking is a very serious business. So you have to be intentional about how you communicate with people. For instance, you attend an event and you see someone that align with your interest and value, and you like the person and you want to connect with the person, and you ask the person for a contact and the person share a contact with you. Possibly within the next 24 to 48 hours, you should be able to send a message to that person. Hi, my name is Uwakmfon, sir, and it was nice connecting with you today at the Chefney event. I am passionate about this, or this is what I do, and I've seen that we are in similar field, and I would love us to kind of connect together and then share opportunity with each other. Please kindly let me know if I can save your number and if I can reach out in the future in case I want to share some opportunities with you and stuff like that. That makes sense. And if I see that kind of message, I will respond to it. And the other, it will also prompt the person that you met to also kind of, respond to you and also say, oh, it was nice really meeting you. Thank you for reaching out. Yeah, sure, you can save my contact and we can keep in touch. So you need to be intentional about how you communicate and also how you follow up with people. There's some people that possibly maybe when they send the message and they notice that the person hasn't responded, the next thing they will go is, why are you even, what are you feeling like? I send you a message, you not even respond to me. How far now? You don't do that. So if the person possibly haven't responded after 2 or 3 days of you sending that message, you can follow up. Hi, I'm just checking up to know how you are doing. I hope you are fine. I sent a message. I haven't gotten any response yet. I just wanted to know if you are fine and if you received my message. There's no how someone will see that the person will not respond to you. But by the time you just go back, like I send you relationship as an example, right? Because even in your intimate relationship, even in your marriage, you try to make it work. You try to be patient. You try to be patient with your children, be patient with your spouse, be patient with your in-laws and all of that. So it's the same thing.
My sincere apologies for that. Sorry. Sorry, please keep your mic muted. Thank you. Please, you can go ahead. Okay, sorry, I think our mentor got disconnected briefly, although I can still see her on the call. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay, yeah, thank you. So we just wait for her to reconnect. Okay, so while we're still waiting for her to connect, well, my colleague Nene goes to maybe takes a flight to the UK to see what's happening with her. We will just, do a bit of networking exercise as we wait, right? Because I strongly believe that networking can be done anywhere and you don't have to wait. Yes, it's a lot better and even more, it feels a lot warm when you're meeting the person in person. There is no screen in front of you to bar you from doing that. But hey, you don't always have this person in front of you, so you have to take advantage of any moment, seize the moment. So that being said, I would start by having someone maybe just pop on their audio or camera, because if you can see the person, you have removed one layer of boundary to access that person. So the only other thing you can't do is touch them. So you can turn on your camera and your audio and just introduce yourself. Just like our mentor did, she basically pitched our organization first. You don't know how much that can do for you. So just, in 1 minute, tell us your name, what you do. Just pitch yourself. Let's get to know you. You never know. Someone can just come in your DM and say, "Oh, hey, it's interesting that you do so and so. Let's get to, let's connect." So, who's going first while we wait for our mentor to come back with important nuggets on communication? Who's going first? You can just unmute your audio or show of hands so that I can unmute you. Anyone? Don't be shy. That's actually one key communication thing you shouldn't do. Don't be shy. Talk to people. Or let's start this way. So if you feel like you're shy, I'm going to go ahead and pitch some of the things that I do. Who knows? Maybe my next millions or my next trip around the world is already on this call. So drop a chat and tell me what you do. You can just say what you do in the chat. Just this is what I do there. Drop it in the chat. So if you're shy, this one is easy, yeah? Waiting, I'm going through the chat channel and there's nothing. Nothing. What's going on, people? Nothing. Just tell me what you do. My name is Ayo. a program manager in a nonprofit. So you tell me what you do. My name is Frank. I'm the CEO of XYZ. You know, just waiting. No one.
Yeah, good afternoon, everyone. My
Hi,
name
good
is Ike.
afternoon. Hi.
Yes, I work with the Women's Rights and Health Project, RAP, and I'm a
Oh,
counselor.
awesome.
Yeah, Women's
You're a
Rights Project.
counselor.
Yeah, they're
Oh,
also the
that's
manager of Ireti Resource Center,
Ireti Resource Center.
where
What
we
does Ireti
provide
Center do?
services like psychosocial support, mediation. We work basically on sexual and gender-based violence. We work
Oh,
with
awesome. Okay, yeah.
sometimes we do safe space for
All
men
right.
also. That's some of the perpetrators of the sexual and gender-based violence, and so on.
Oh, yeah.
All right, thank you.
Awesome. Very good to hear. Now you have said that. All I am thinking of is I need to speak with you after. So please, if you don't mind, you can just drop your number directly to me. If anybody else needs it, they have to pay me. So we could have a conversation. There are events that are coming up, especially for the 16 days of activism, I'm sure you know, that we could discuss about and see what we can work on together. Are you happy for us to do that?
Yeah, no problem. I mean,
Awesome, awesome. All right. So please, I would reach out to you so that we can just discuss. All right. So good to meet you. Yeah, we have chat now. Awesome. So I'm seeing Stephen Oluwadara, a tech journalist covering startups, business, science, and innovation across North America, Europe, and Africa. Ah, Stephen, you should have told me this thing early now. But no worries. It's not too late. I like some things I'm seeing there. I'm connecting from Lagos, Nigeria. Pleasure to connect with you all. Pleasure to, I know Stephen, but yes, so good to know this part of this. You know, there are certain things that, so while we're still trying to get our mentor, so I'm not trying to take over the session. Just a minute. Okay, so still waiting. So there are certain things, I was going to say there are certain things when it comes to networking. Chances are either you can actually know somebody and not know them. You can know them in person rather, and not really know them. You don't know what they do. You just know this person, and you probably even see them often. You don't even know that they have a key thing that you need, something that could take you to the next level of your life. And that's why it's important. But where our mentor had stopped when she said communicate intentionally. Be open about what you do. Yes, it's not so much that you or your circle of friends, or you just say, oh, this one is yapping too much. No, but be intentional. This is what I do. And you're not just like, oh, please, I don't know. Let everybody just mind their business. It never helps anyone. So good to know this about you, Stephen. All right. So another chat. My name is Khadijat Monturayo Bello, a student entrepreneur and the founder of Nedible's Pine, did I pronounce that correctly? And yogurts from Abuja. Oh, nice to meet you, Moturayo. Now you're making me hungry for yogurt. Sad that you're not in Lagos. Nice to meet you. I'm sure that somebody in Abuja would definitely connect. All right, so next person, Ephraim. Ephraim Bello. My name is, okay, good afternoon, good day, everyone. My name is Ephraim Samuel. Oh, sorry, why did I say Bello? I'm sorry. I'm the program manager of Foundation for Community Empowerment Initiative, FOCEI, based in Gombe. Nice to meet you, Ephraim. What does Foundation for Community Empowerment Initiative do? I'm curious. What did they do? So, and I think that's really another thing where I know you say community empowerment, but precisely what do you do? Because when we talk, we hope or expect that people understand when it comes to communication. And that's why they say intentionally. Sometimes you might think you're over communicating, but you're basically just under communicating because people just, and sometimes for me, I don't want to go as far as asking you a question like, what do you do? So you just tell me, I say, "Mm, okay." So you don't want to leave anything to assumption, just say, oh, my name is so and so, this is what I do, and the focus on XYZ so that it is clearer. That's just a tip that I learned and that has worked because I find that I used to under communicate. Okay, next. Hi, everyone. I'm Jane of Janelle Wears. Love the name of your brand, by the way. I make female wears for both adults and children. I'm based in Kagini, Abuja. I hope I pronounced that. Oh, I love that Jane actually added IG handle there. That she added IG handle, like, this is it, this is what I do, this is what I'm focused on. And the truth is that for the most part, I think we already have like the bits and pieces, so even in full of what networking really is about. So it's like, this is what I do, this is how you connect. Love that. So please, you can check her out if you are in Abuja, but I'm also sure that she ships out of Abuja. So you can check out her IG if you see what you like. All right. So next, we are still trying to get our mentor, but I hope that I'm helpful. I hope that the little nuggets I'm throwing in here are helpful. If they are, please, show of hands, let me know so that, because the person we sent to the UK now is just booking tickets. So let me know. Just use your emojis to let me know. If not, please just put in the chat. If you're like, you are stressing us, be quiet. Sorry if you're not speaking too well, to remain unmuted. Oh, muted rather, sorry. Okay, that's done. All right, so Benjamin, I've still not seen any hands to see if I should keep my mouth shut or not. So I'm going to guess that I should just continue while we wait. So Benjamin Olorunfemi from the Rays of Hope Support Initiative located in Ibadan, Oyo State, Nigeria. We operate within the sorry, this is what's going on. Can't see that properly. Expand this. Okay. So we operate within the non-communicable diseases, NCD, with emphasis on hypertension and diabetes mellitus management as they affect our community people. Happy to be part of this session. Thank you. Happy to have you as well. And then we have, okay, my name is Atim Eso. I know her, so I'm sure she's going to come for me for pronouncing a name that way. A professional social worker, a program officer, project alert on violence against women and girls, and a community development expert with deep passion for children and access to quality education. Awesome. Lovely to have you join us, Atim. So please feel free. I know that you might meet somebody, you might just see someone's profile. Feel free to, if you don't want anybody to DM you, please, you can just put it in the chat and say let them, but feel free to reach out to them to say, hi, this is what I do, or I would love to connect with you if you want to, if you really find what they have dropped in the chat channel relevant to you. All right, so I'm going to mute for a bit while I also try to get our mentor back on the call, please. Pardon us. The internet can be a friend or sometimes just that thing that is standing against you. So please, 2 minutes, three, and we'll be back shortly. Thank you kindly. Good news, ladies and gentlemen. I have gone to the UK and I'm back with our mentor. It was a struggle, but here we are. So please take over.
Are you for real? And I didn't even realize I was off. And I had to like, can you
Oh
hear
my,
me? And nobody was hearing me. Oh my gosh. So where did I stop?
so sad. You stopped at the second tip, communication. The second C. We
Oh,
had three.
and I've gone.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Okay, can you help me share the slide from your end?
Okay, Nene, please share screen.
I think my internet is kind of, I don't know what's wrong. My laptop is hanging, and that's
Uh,
what happened. I don't know if I should join with my
Technology
phone,
can be like that. It's okay. It's all right.
and I can't even put on my video.
Okay. Okay. Awesome. So Nene, can you do full screen mode so that I'm not seeing the entire ribbon? Okay, you can proceed now.
Okay, so you can hear me, right?
Absolutely, yes, please.
Okay, please let me know when I go off again. Nina, please go back to I think the three C's. Yeah,
Yes, you
because
stopped at the three C's. Communication.
this is quite funny because like I've completed this slide and I didn't know. Oh my God, I really apologize for that.
Oh no, it's okay. It's all right. You're here
Okay,
now, so we can just
yeah. So the
yep.
next C is communication. So as I was explaining, you need to be intentional in how you reach out to people and follow up, right? You don't just collect contact from, maybe you attend an event and then you collect a contact, and the next thing you are saying hi, right? So you need to learn how to follow up intentionally. You need to learn how to communicate intentionally. You don't just say hi to people and then you are waiting for that person to say hi back to you before you proceed with your conversation. Somebody like me, I've had so many hi on my phone that I've never responded to, and those people have not come back to say why they were saying hi to me. For God's sake, why are you saying hi to me? Say hi and then explain what you want. If it's something that we can, help each other, of course we work towards helping each other. So you need to be intentional on how you communicate with people. When you collect a contact or a business card, within the next 24 to 48 hours, you should be able to send a connection message. Hi, my name is Uwakmfon, and it was nice connecting with you today at the Chefney event. I really like you, and I see that what you are doing is also in alignment with what I do. And thank you for also giving me a listening ear when we had a little chat. I would like to save your number, and I would like us to collaborate together in future for some projects. Please kindly let me know if it's okay to share your number, and if it's okay to share opportunities with you, and also reach out to you or stay in touch with you. Right? That makes sense. There's no how Ayotola will see that kind of message that she will not respond to me. But that's the truth. She will definitely respond to me. But if I just go to Ayotola's mail and or inbox or whatever and just say hi and wait for Ayotola to respond to me, it will never happen. She will look at me like someone that is not serious. So you need to be intentional about how you reach out to people and how you follow up. Possibly you have dropped that message and the person hasn't responded to you. You don't need to, maybe 2 or 3 days later you go back to tell the person, what are you even feeling like? I send you a message, you are just ignoring me. Please, you don't do that. You don't know if that person is fine, if that person has access to his or her phone for a couple of days. You don't know if that person is sick, if that person is battling with some other issues that is more important, right? So you need to follow up and check up. Hi, how are you today? I'm just checking up on you. I noticed that you've not responded to my last message. I just wanted to be sure if everything is fine. Hoping to hear from you soon. And there is no how I'll see that message that I will not respond to you again, right? So you need to be intentional on how you reach out and then follow up with people. And the next thing is consistency. You need to learn to nurture relationship. So networking is also like you building your marriage, building your intimate relationship, right? Marriage is not a one-way thing. You don't give up on your children. You don't give up on your spouse. You try to be consistent. You try to follow up slowly. You try to nurture it. You don't. I hope it's not me again. Oh my God. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you. Go
No,
ahead,
it's not
please.
you. We can still hear you.
I can't.
I hear you.
We
So
can
what I
hear
will
you. So
do,
yeah.
okay, the slide is off. So you need to kind of build that consistency. You don't give up on your children, so you don't give up on your networking, right? So you need to try to follow it gently, nurture it, and then over time, trust will be built. And once trust is built, everything works fine. Your network will be confident to trust you, to refer you to opportunities, to give you recommendation, knowing very well that you will be able to deliver because you have been able to build that trust over time. Okay, so I think my slide is off from here. I cannot see the slide from here anymore. I don't know what is going on. Can you still hear me?
So I think Nene is off the call. We can still hear you, so it's not you. Nene was sharing screen. So I'll just, but you can proceed while she reconnects.
Okay. Okay, so the next thing we are going to look at is how real are you? How real are you? I'm sorry you cannot see my slide again. How real are you? So people connect with real people, right? People connect with real people. Are you who you really say you are? When you make a post on social media and then people see you, people like you online, when they see you offline, are you still going to represent that same you that you mentioned on social media that you are? Are you accountable? Do you have integrity? Are you trustworthy? Can people trust you? Can they refer you to for opportunities and they expect that you will deliver? Can they trust you with something very important to them and they expect that it will be done, it will be delivered, right? So you need to be trustworthy, you need to be real, you need to be you. It's not about title. For instance, you hear that, oh, Uwakmfon is the founder of Flourish Africa, and then when you get to meet me, you notice that I am not who I truly say I am. You can go to my social media and you see a lot of things. Then when you meet me, you notice I don't even have integrity. I'm not accountable. I'm not truthful. I'm not trustworthy, right? You notice that you cannot keep your secret with me. Every other person in the network will hear that this is what you came to kind of mention to me, and I will let everyone know about it. It's not about the title. By the time I snob, I don't know, I look down on people, I judge people, I just give conclusion. Anytime I just see you, I've concluded that this is who you are and stuff like that. If you notice that I am that kind of person, despite the title, you will not want to be close to me. You will not want to make friends with me. That is the truth. So people connect with real people, not just title. And then focus on giving value. Focus on giving value. There are people that want to build network because they just want to keep receiving. What will you give me? What will you give me? What will you give to somebody? You're asking what will the person give? What will you give to somebody? So you should focus on giving value, not just getting ahead. There are some people that are very stingy with opportunities. They will never share opportunity with you. They will never recommend you for that job, even when they know that job you can deliver on it. They will never recommend you. They will only just focus on them. Everything is me, 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 me. You don't think about the next person. You don't think about offering value. You don't think about, making the next person also feel important. That is not how you build network. You can never build network like that. So you need to focus on giving value, not just getting ahead, not just everything is me. Do you know anybody that I can do it? Do you know anybody I can? What happened to you recommending Ayotola? What happened to you recommending Helen? What happened to you recommending this thing? Why must it always be you? So you don't need to do that. To build network, you need to focus on value, be interested in people. And when you are interested in people, indirectly or directly or naturally, that's the right word, naturally, people will be interested in you. That is how it works. When you hear people say this person doesn't like me, ask that person, what have you done? What have you done that this person does not like you? There should be something that you have done that is not good before someone will not just look at you and hate you naturally. By the time you offer value, you are interested in people, automatically people will be interested in you. And the next thing is networking is about who you are, not what you want. It's about who you are. By the time you are able to build that integrity, this is also connected to the first one that we say people connect with real people. By the time you're able to build that integrity, automatically what you want will come. That's the truth. So by the time you focus on what you want, living who you are, you will lose everything. But if you focus on who you are, trying to build yourself, be accountable, build good relationship, what you want to come to you directly. And the next slide is building bridges, not walls. Building bridges, not walls. I am in this room now, and I have a flatmate in the next room. I cannot see my flatmate. I don't even know if my flatmate is he or she. I don't even know who my flatmate is. If my flatmate is African or is a British or is a Japanese, I don't even know who my flatmate is, right? But I know that I have a flatmate. Why? Because I'm in a room that has a wall. The wall isolates us. The wall isolates us. But by the time you focus on building bridges, bridges connect. Bridges brings us together. Bridges brings us together to share ideas. Bridges brings us together for us to scale opportunities. Bridges brings us together and connect us to opportunities. So bridges connect. You should focus on building bridges while networking, not walls. Walls isolate. Walls take you away from opportunity. Walls make you to only focus on yourself. Walls make you to only think about you, not thinking about the next person. But by the time you think about networking as a bridge, it connects, it opens doors, it connects you to the next opportunity, it connects you to the next person that will scale your work, it connects you to the next person that will buy your product. So whenever you're looking at building a relationship or networking, please look at relationship as bridge, not walls. Walls isolate, bridges connect. And avoid transactional relationship. There are some people that get into networking because all they want to get is how much, how will you help me, how much, what will you give to me, what will you give to me, how much. That is not networking. You don't have network and then get into your network, sharing your family problem and asking for money. The next time someone sees you, if you have like a WhatsApp platform where all your network are, the next time someone see one phone is typing and say, this one don't come again now, money she won't come back now. And people will start running away from you. But look at network as relational, not transactional. Look at network as relational. Think of value. Think of offering value, services, not looking at how much, what will you give me? How much, how much, how much, how much? No. Avoid transactional relationship and look at relationship in a relational way. Be open, be inclusive, and be curious. Be open, be inclusive, and be curious. Be open to opportunities. Be open to feedback. Be open to feedback. I remember on Wednesday, I had opportunity of meeting with my mentor, Steve, for the first time after a lot of online meeting. I have a mentor here from the UK that was connected to me from my school to help me scale Flourish Africa. So we've been having like a kind of team meeting, and we had opportunity of connecting for the first time physically on Wednesday. And when I met Steve, Steve asked me, apart from me, have you ever shared your vision for Flourish with another person to get a kind of constructive feedback? And I mentioned to him that, yeah, not really like a constructive feedback, maybe just sharing like, okay, this is what we want to do, what do you think about it, and stuff like that. Steve mentioned to me that, okay, one of these days he asked me, have you seen the Lions Den? I think Lions Den, that pitch competition that you have to pitch your idea and then people give you feedback, and then people also can invest in your idea. So he said he's going to organize something like that, and then he will bring me to come pitch my vision to those people, and I get constructive feedback to help me provide, position my organization better. And I was very excited because I know some of those feedback will be feedback I might even come back to say, I might even come back and cry, right? But I am open. So you should be open, not when feedback is given to you, you see it as an attack. You see that person hates you. You see that the person does not like you. No. When feedback is given to you, you should be open to receive it. You should be open to, taking it and then improving the work that you do. Be open-minded, be open to share opportunity, be open to receive feedback, be open to work on yourself, because that is how you get to improve on yourself. And also be inclusive. Don't discriminate against anybody. Be inclusive. Carry people along. Don't discriminate against anybody. Be inclusive, whether the person is from your tribe, whether the person is from your country, whether the person is able to work or not. Be inclusive. Carry people along. And the next thing is be curious. If you need to build a good network, you have to be curious. Seek to know. Ask questions. Please don't ask questions because they ask you to. They mentioned that you should ask questions, and you just open your mouth and ask anyhow question. Ask thoughtful questions. Think before you talk. Don't just rush into talking without thinking. Think before you talk and be curious to know. Be curious to know. Ask questions. Seek knowledge. Seek to know. And the next thing is seek to understand before being understood. Don't judge people. Don't rush into conclusion. Seek to understand before being. Nene, we are in building bridges, not walls, if that's what you're looking for. So, yeah, exactly. This is where we are. So, you seek to understand people before being understood. You don't judge, you don't rush into conclusion. Learn to see things from other people's perspective. For instance, someone shares something with you. Before you rush into reacting, ask yourself, if I was in this person's shoe, how will I act? Will I do the same thing? By the time you pause and think on how you would have reacted if it were you, you'll be able to understand where this person is coming from, and you will be able to give like a proper kind of response or feedback, right? So, can anyone still hear me? I feel like I was breaking. Okay, thank you, Ayo. So you have to seek to understand people and see things from other people's perspective. And by the time you try to understand people and see things from their perspective, you will also be understood. You will also be understood. Don't judge. Don't rush to conclude. Just try to understand before being understood. And see networking as a long-term investment, not a one-time transaction. You don't go to somebody when you want recommendation letter. You have never asked that person, how are you? I hope everything is fine. How can I support what you are doing? Because you are applying for a particular thing and you just see where you need recommendation. I know Uwakmfon. Uwakmfon is a woman. You send a message. Can you give me a recommendation, please? And then if maybe peradventure I provide the recommendation for you, you will never reach out again till maybe after 3 years that you need another recommendation. Please do not see networking as a long as a one-time transaction, but see it as a long-term investment. Invest in people. When you invest in people, you're automatically investing on yourself. Next slide, Nene, please. How to build meaningful relationships. How to build meaningful relationships. We've said this over and over again. The first one, you need to be genuinely interested in people. By the time you show interest on people, automatically people will be interested in you. That's the truth. You need to be interested in people, be interested in supporting people, be interested in scaling their work, be interested in sharing ideas, be interested in providing feedback, advice, be interested in sharing opportunities. Don't hide opportunities for only yourself. Be genuinely interested in people. No, the second one is ask thoughtful questions. Don't just ask questions because they've given room for questions to be asked. Ask thoughtful questions and share. Offer to help first. Offer to help. Always, can I help you? How can I be of help? Would you need me to do anything for you? Would you need me to offer my services to you? Seek to, always seek to give value or help first. I have someone in my space that every time that young lady will reach out to me, hi, Insa, how are you doing? I just wanted to find out if there's anything I can do for Flourish Africa today. She's not here, she's in Lagos. And she always wants to support our work. So there's no how I'll see something great or good that I will not remember her. That is how it happens naturally. So always seek to offer value first and follow up with gratitude with good intention as well. Follow up with gratitude and good intention. When someone do a thing for you, tell that person thank you. Send an appreciation email afterwards. Or if it is a WhatsApp message, send appreciation on WhatsApp telling that person you are grateful for the services or for the help the person offered to you. Do it with good intention, not just because possibly you are forced to do it. Next slide, please. How do you network in the digital age? Now we have LinkedIn, we have Instagram, we have Facebook. You can use this platform to network. You go through them and then you possibly come across someone that is doing similar thing as you. The person is good and you feel like this person is someone I can connect with. You can reach out to the person on the person's inbox, not just going there to say hi, how are you doing today, have you eaten? Do you want to buy the person's food? If the person says I've not eaten, will you buy the person food? So you don't need to go and start asking, how are you doing, have you eaten today? No. Hi, you just introduce yourself. My name is this, and I came across your profile on LinkedIn or on Instagram, and it's really, really interesting. I like the work that you are doing, and I would like to, um, network with you or collaborate with you. I would like us to, keep in touch to build this relationship and stuff like that. So you have to reach out, introducing yourself and asking how the person you can support the person and how you would like to connect with the person. Not just reaching out to the person and then asking, hi, how are you doing? Have you eaten today? And then build a professional brand online. If you want to reach out to people online and expect the person to respond to you and keep in touch with you, if I think I'm not sure what's going on. I just hope everyone can still hear me. Okay. So if you want someone to connect with you when you connect with the person, reach out to you when you reach out to the person, build a professional brand online. You cannot come to me and say, hi, I like what you are doing. And then when I go to maybe look you out on social media, I'm seeing naked video, I'm seeing dancing video, I'm seeing kissing video, I'm seeing all of those videos. Those are not my priorities. I will not answer you. I will not respond to you. So you should learn to build a professional brand online. Let someone come and see that, oh, if I connect with this person, I'll get value as well. I'll give this person value and I also get value in return. So build professional brand online. The next slide, please. Overcoming networking anxiety. I'm just trying to rush over because we've like taken a lot of time. How do you overcome networking anxiety? First, you need to prepare before attending any event. You need to prepare before attending any event. So you prepare like the Innocent Chukuma, the ISEF, they shared this mentorship flyer online and all of that. So you need to kind of, research, okay, they said this person is this. You can go look up who the person is, what the person is passionate about, what the person is, the area of interest of the person. And by the time you do that, you are prepared for any event. If it is like a conference, read up about the conference, who are the people attending, who are the speakers, what is the conference about. If that conference is in alignment with your passion and interest, of course, by the time you get there, that means you also meet people of like minds. And when you prepare, it helps you overcome anxiety because in advance, you've already known the people that are going to be attending that meeting. You know what the conference is about and the people that will be speaking. And then when you meet people, you start with small conversation. Hi, my name is Uwakmfon. Can I know you? And the person will say, hi, my name is Ayotola. Ayotola, hi, how are you doing? You look so beautiful today. And that is how the conversation will start. So you just start with little. Itola, what do you do? And Itola will tell me, oh, I work with iServe as the programs manager. iServe. Oh, what does iServe do? All those little stuff like that. Before you know, you people are connected. So start with small conversation and then focus on curiosity, not perfection. Don't need to be perfect. Remember from the beginning, we said that a networking is practice. You have to keep practicing till you get used to it. You have to keep practicing till you become perfect at it. Nobody's born with networking skill. We learn every day. We keep learning and learning. Sure, the world is evolving. So that what we even know today, tomorrow might be obsolete and a new idea will come up, right? So you need to focus on curiosity, not perfection. Be curious. Just like the way I was asking Ayo, oh, Ayo, you work with ISEF's program. What does ISEF do? I'm curious to know what ISEF do. And by the time she tells me, ISEF might be doing similar things that Flourish Africa is doing. And that's how we connect. Oh, see the same thing we are doing, but in our organization, we do it this way. That means you can work together. What project do you have coming up? And they mention, how can we partner? That is how we start. So be curious. You don't need to be perfect, but be curious. Can we have the next slide, please? How can we turn connections into opportunities? You have to stay in touch. Just like the way I met Ayotola at the conference and I asked her what she does. And after that, it doesn't just end there. I don't just ask her and then she tell me and then after the conference, I just carry my bag. Hi, Ayo, bye. See you next time. And that's where it ends. I can connect with Ayo, collect Ayo's contact, and then when I get home, I send Ayo a message. Hi Ayo, it was really nice having a chat with you today at the conference, and thank you for letting me know what ISEF does. Like I mentioned, this is the same. We are doing similar thing at Flourish Africa, and I would love kind of maybe a kind of Zoom meeting, Google Meet meeting, Teams meeting. Let's discuss how our interests align and if there are ways we can work together. Stay in touch. And that is how partnership happens, right? So you need to stay in touch. You don't need to disappear after the first chat. Ayo, bye. See you next time. And the next time we see again will be maybe in 2029. We now connect again at ISEF conference. You do you remember me? That 2025 that we met. Can you remember? No, don't do like that. So you need to stay in touch and then celebrate other people's success. I've met with Ayo, we've exchanged. Ayo is my friend on WhatsApp. and I see that Ayo is, even if Ayo didn't tell me that her birthday was so date. I saw Ayo putting her picture online and celebrating. I'll just send the picture, celebrate Ayo as well. So learn to celebrate people's success, collaborate with them. Don't think of competition, but think of collaboration, because collaboration will help you work together, open doors to better opportunity. But competition kills. It will make you think evil. This person, he wants to go higher than me. You will start thinking evil towards the next person when you compete. But when you collaborate, you think of how you can work together, to make greater impact. Next slide, please. The next thing will be the practical exercise on how you can build network. So if you are on this meeting today, or in this meeting today, I want you to practice these 4 steps. So first, whether online, whether in a conference, whether in your workplace, whether in your area, I want you to identify 3 people you would like to connect with before this month gets to an end. We still have like 2 weeks for this month to get to an end. So I want you to identify 3 people you would like to connect with. And then when you have identified them on social media, maybe around you in your place of work, craft a short message. If it is on social media, craft a short message of introduction. Introduce yourself and send it to the person. If it is physically, meet the person, start small conversation and introduce yourself. The third thing I want you to do is try to attend at least one networking event, whether physical event or a virtual event. Try to attend at least one. I know that sometimes we young people like free training too much, but there are times you also need to pay to attend events. Not that you are attending that event because or you are paying that money because you want to go, and I don't know what to say, but just pay because you want to go and build network, right? You want to go and build network. What was one thing that really inspired me to be part of Wimby's, the membership of Wimby's? Because of the people that are in that platform. I've been following Wimby's, I've attended several of their events. I've been following them and I've seen the great thing they are doing. And that platform has given me a lot of discounts. No, naturally, some places I wouldn't have gone, some eateries, boutiques, spa, and all of that. Naturally, I will not go. But because of Wimby, there are a lot of discounts that you can go. I don't need to spend so much money. So sometimes you have to pay to get network as well, not like paying to connect with the person, but there are some events you need to pay. From paying to attend that event, you have network that will even give you that money back. You will get that money back 100-fold. You don't know, right? So you don't need to attend only free events. You also try and pay and attend events that align with your value and your interest, and then build network. The aim should always be to network. Then follow up within 48 hours after meeting someone. Within 24 to 48 hours, don't collect business card and then nobody sees you again. Don't collect business card and then you are gone. If they check your handbag, if they check your wallet, the kind of business card that is there, you have never contacted those people for once. What are you going to do with those cards? What will you do with them? So please, when you collect the card, reach out to them, contact them, establish relationship, and then follow up, keep the communication going. And the next slide will be our key takeaways. The next slide will be our key takeaways. So what are the key takeaways from this session today? The first thing is be authentic, be consistent, and be intentional. Remember, building network is like, trying to build your home. You will not throw away your children because they disobey you. You will not throw away your children because they are stubborn. You try to, build your home to make your home better. That's the same effort you also put into building good networks. So you need to be consistent and you need to be intentional. Don't do things haphazardly. Be intentional about everything. Build relationship before you need them. You need to build relationship before you need them. So you cannot just reach out to somebody and tell the person, you know they check up on person. Have you checked up on that person? You that is asking, they check up on person. Have you checked up on that person? So you need to build relationship before you need them. Networking is not about collecting contacts, please. It's about building bridges. And we have explained what building bridges are. Remember, walls isolate, but bridges connect, right? So think about network like as building bridges. not just collecting contacts. And if you check your phone, the contacts that you have there, you've never reached out to them for once. So think about connection, building bridges, not just collecting contacts. And then our final thoughts, next slide, our final thoughts on this topic today is, Nene had already said this before the beginning of the session, not Nene, Ayatollah rather. Your network is your net worth, but only if it's built on trust, on empathy, and on value. Remember, we said this, you need to be real, you need to be you, accountability, trust, integrity, they matter a lot while you are trying to build network. So your network is your net worth, but only if it is built on trust, on empathy, and value. Remember, you have to start small, be intentional, and build bridges, not walls. Thank you so much for this great opportunity to speak. I'm really, really excited, and I will be giving room for questions. And apologize for all the network issue and stuff like that. It's not really network. The system is overworking. I've been using it since morning, and at some point it will hang. So I really apologize for that. You're muted.
So yes, thank you very kindly. So I don't know if you have noticed, but I'm trying. You did a
I'm
great
not
job
sure.
pronouncing my name many times, actually. I don't know if you can hear me. So I am being very careful not to murder yours, and that's why I'm not trying to call your name again. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? So if you don't mind, I actually asked one of my colleagues to help me pronounce your name and tell me how to. But it looks like when it came time to pronounce it, something happened there. So please, could you pronounce your name? Tell me how it's pronounced.
My name is Uwakmfon, but because the
Uwakmfon.
first name, yeah, because the first name seems a bit difficult, so you can just call me by the last name, Nsa. If you come to the
Nsa.
UK and ask that you're looking for Uwakmfon, nobody will know. But if you say you're looking for
Abi?
Nsa, everyone will
Nsa.
know. Yeah.
Thank you. So, Nsa. So thank you so much for that session. It was really value packed, I would say. I took notes because some of those things were really reverberating some things I've known, and some were just very timely. So thank you. And I think Tomisi had put it in the chat talking about, she had mentioned something related to that this week about your network is your network. It is timely. It is just something that never goes out of fashion. But before I just go ahead and start saying my own bit of it, do we have any questions? If we have any questions, this is the time. Okay, we have a comment from Benjamin saying, thank you. What an awesome presentation. Yes, I agree with you, Benjamin. Any questions? You can put it in the chat or just unmute and ask. Any questions at all regarding networking and today's session?
Okay, good afternoon, everyone. Thank you, Uwakmfon, for this session. And my name is Atu
Feel
Espo.
free to unmute your audio and ask questions.
So my name is
Okay, so
Atu.
while we wait, in case there are any questions, I just really want
I think at this point it's Ayotola because I could hear you very well, Atu. I think it's Ayotola's network now. Maybe you should just continue.
understand. Please go ahead. If you're speaking, we can't hear you.
Okay, hi, Uwakmfon. Thank you for today's session. My name is Atu. I don't know if you can recognize the face. I'm so glad
Sure.
to hear from you. I'm so happy to hear. Thank you for this exciting session. And when I heard it, I was like, I must hear from you because of your vast experience and also having the privilege to work with you. Time passed, so thank you for this, for bringing out this, dishing out this value to us. I'm really excited. Mine is just appreciation because I had some things I've written down and I've gotten a lot of value from what you're doing, and well done also. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Atsim. It's really nice to see you again after all those years in Cross River State. So thank you so much, Atsim. Thank you. It's nice to see you. I didn't know, like, look, this project, Alex. Atim, please, let's get in touch. I will reach you. I'm not sure if your number is still here because I changed my phone, but if you still have mine, please say hi.
Okay, see using that number. Oh yeah, I'll
Yeah,
send you a
sure,
message.
sure. Thank you.
I was thinking you're still with DFA.
Say again.
No, I thought we were still with DFA, but it's okay. I'll send you a message.
Yeah, that's fine. Thank you.
All right. Okay, so thank you for that. Do we have any other comments, questions? Okay, so Nene, could you please share the feedback form in the chat channel as we wrap up? So I'd like to say thank you again, sir, for this session. This has been, it is priceless. I completely agree that, and just to add, that sometimes you were right about saying it's a mutually beneficial relationship. It's not one-sided. And that's why it's important to build connections on the same line as you, above you, and maybe just some, so you're basically helping some people and someone else is helping you. Just ensure that, just like you said, you're not looking down on anyone. You're not thinking, oh, this person can't help me. You never know. There are certain connections that you even build that does not seem like it's translating into anything directly in that moment. There are connections that recently I had someone, because outside my 9 to 5, I do communications training and also host events. And someone reached out to me, someone that I've known for many years, and said, oh, come on. I'm like, and it was the first time in as long as I've known them. Like, I've known this person for more than 10 years. But you never know. And that's why it's good to keep building networks. You don't just have people for when you do. Sometimes you randomly check. I reached out to someone and I'm like, hi, how are you doing, sir? And he's like, Ayo, what do you want? I said, nothing. I'm just checking on. I'm just checking on you. How are you doing? How's work? How's the family? And he said, oh, awesome. Thank you. We're fine. Good, you should ask because you never know. People you think are good, everything is all right. Who am I? What can I give them? Sometimes it is just you checking in on them that keeps you top of mind for them. And they just remember and say, oh, this person is so thoughtful. And that's what you do. You build and whenever you even see something that you say, oh, I saw something that looks like is in your space. So I don't know, might be helpful. And they say, yes, this has really been good. And this tip that you have, this assignment, so to speak, that you have given to us, Connect, think I already identified one person on this call. So I'm going to look for them after. And then 2 more people to ensure that I follow through with this, because you can never have enough of good network. So thank you so much, everyone. Please do well to fill the feedback form. It would help us to improve the quality of these sessions and also to ensure that we are giving value, because this is your time you're giving us here. So we want to ensure we're giving you value, to ensure that our mentors are also, so that if there's anything they can do to improve on the quality that they bring, you can also include that in the survey. So thank you so much again. I've said so many thank yous because I know that it's not easy to get people to give their time like this, and you're giving us even more than you have bargained for. So thank you. And it's okay with the network and technology. These things happen. What is important is that you were able to overcome it, and here we are. So thank you all again, and please do enjoy the rest of your weekend, because the weekend has begun. It's TGIF, so please enjoy. And if you're having fun anywhere, please call me to connect. I'm available. All right, thank you so much. Oh, before everyone goes, my apologies. We need to take a group photo because I cannot say I know Stephen, Ellen, Benjamin, and I don't have pictures of them. So please feel free to turn on your camera. Let's just do a screenshot, take a photograph together. I want to see the gorgeous faces behind the screen. Hi, Atim. All right, so I'm waiting for Ellen, Stephen, Nene, Tomisin, Benjamin, Flossie, Ephraim, Khadijat, Jane. Please turn on your camera. Are you able to take the shot,
Nene,
Nene?
beautiful.
You
I'm
see?
sorry, I'm just looking at her for the first time. She's so
She's been
beautiful.
hiding, and now she knows she will never hide from these sessions. Hiding her voice and her fine face.
Thank you.
Hi, Jane. So, okay. Are you able to take the screenshots? You see pretty faces that are hiding. What do we do to get people to turn on their cameras during these sessions? Okay, it's all right, Stephen. It's all right. It's all right. Khadijat, are you able to turn on your camera? Ephraim, Ellen, Tomisin, if you can, fine. If you cannot, we completely understand. All right. So then have you taken the screenshot?
Yes, I have. I have.
Awesome. Awesome. So, okay. So,
Um, Sorry, let me just use a few minutes to say thank you again to the ISAFE for the social impact and chair fellowship. Sincerely, that fellowship has really impacted my life. I think a few weeks back, one person from the fellowship reached out to me again. I'm like, Sterling One Foundation is looking for a consultant for the agenda mainstreaming project like that. Would you love to do stuff like? I'm like, yeah, I'm open to it and stuff like that. So I've had lots of opportunities coming from that network as well. So I really want to say thank you. And any here, if anyone here, if the opportunity is still open and anyone on this mentorship platform hasn't sign up, please share the link with them, let them apply. And if you need anybody to go through your application, please feel free. I'm on the group. Feel free to drop it. I can help review your application as well. So thank you, ISEF, for that wonderful opportunity.
yes, yes, yes. Thank you so much. You see, that's like the special extra because she's saying thank you and also throwing in her support to say, you see, I've benefited from this and I'm happy to share with everyone. So, I'm going to be number one on that list. There's going to be preferential treatment. Don't listen to Atim first if she comes to you. All right. So thank you. Please do not hesitate to reach out. And if you'd like to connect with her, if you'd like her to help in any way, that's why she's an ISF mentor. She's here to support. So just let us know and we will do well to connect you. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Bye. Bye, everyone.
Bye.